Hi, this is the My Camping Adventures channel on a scenic e-bike exploration of the Ernst Trail in Meadville, PA. Come along and join the adventure. To add to the excitement, two very nice young girls who I told about my YouTube channel and are biking somewhere on this trail apparently lost their keys or dropped their keys to their car. Another person loaned them something to help get them back. Came up to me as I was preparing to go off on my e-bike and said, you know those two young girls, if you catch up to them, tell them they left their lights on in their car. So this is an adventure with a mission. I want to point this out to you. This is one of my favorite spots. It's a covered bridge, I think from the 1800s. Okay, trailblazer Tom McKelly's registered or recognized by that rock, and I'm going over a covered bridge. There's a creek or little tributary down there as well, with a bench where you could sit. I'm going to try and use my e-bike to possibly catch up to those girls. I doubt if they have a good battery, their headlights will kill their car. I brought a flask of bourbon on this adventure. I got my Teton backpack featured in one of my shorts, outfitted now as an Urban Day survival pack that I bring along. It's got everything in it from a hammock, a camp stove, food, first aid kit, bug spray, and bourbon. All the essentials. Pray to the big guy. We help these girls. Passing. It's always courteous to say passing when you're passing somebody, because they just may not know you're there. And let's face it, skin knees are worse in the middle of a trail. Hurt. Wow. Look at the scenic beauty. Honestly, I love doing these adventures with all of you. And I ask anyone who's watching this video, whose life it makes a little brighter in these really dark times, continue to support my channel. Share, like, please subscribe. There's my fingers making sure the GoPro is still there, because oh, look at the chipper. I want to get to 1,000 subscribers. As of, well, today I have a full-time job, trying to take care of a family, and really this is my therapy and my joy, sharing all this with you and do what I like to do. I think it's cool that I got a mission now to kind of find these girls and help. Ooh, interesting. My e-bike just went from third level power assist to 0. I was wondering why it was so hard to pedal. These e-bikes are great, but they're about 65, 70 pounds. You don't want to pedal them unless you have to. Well, I mean, pedal them without the power assist. I usually put it on the third level of power assist. When I'm pedaling, it helps me to go to about 15.3 miles per hour. Helps regenerate the battery a little bit, and I usually put it on the 4th speed, right in the middle. If I'm going downhill, maybe put it up to 5, 6, 7, or 8. If I'm going uphill, I think I got that right. Put it on a lower speed or lower setting so there's easier pedaling. This is one of my favorite sections of the early trail because it makes you feel like you're in the middle of nowhere. Well, except for that fence there. Got the GoPro fully charged today. Had it in the case for the week, and I didn't know how low it was yesterday on my kayak adventure. Oh boy, we're coming to some beautiful scenery right now. Look at this. Stick around. This, my friends, is a thing of beauty. It's French Creek. And here we are. Hey guys. Hey, I'm filming my YouTube video, but I got a message for you. The lady that you borrowed the screwdriver from,
yeah,
your car lights are on.
Oh.
And she wanted, if I cut up to you, to tell you, because I don't know if you got a good battery, probably won't matter, but I don't know how long you guys are going to be out here. And
thank you. We're actually turning around, so that's great to know.
Yeah, we don't want you to come back to a dead battery.
Thank you.
Say hello to everybody on YouTube.
Hello. Hi. Thanks for letting us know.
Yep. I told I had a mission on this adventure. Have a good day, guys.
Thank you. You too.
Yep. All right. So now we're back on the trail. Mission accomplished. That made me feel good. All right. Look at beautiful French Creek. This is the coolest place. You know what? I keep wanting to kayak this. I keep saying to my friend Rick, hey, let's do this. It's kind of a dangerous creek to kayak. I mean, people have died kayaking this creek. It looks really benign, but there's a lot of sections where there's like stringers and things under the water you can get caught up on and pulled under, things like that. The other question is, if we do an overnight, here's a scenic observation area, where are we going to portage? And there is a camping area, I think, right in the middle of the route we plan to do. Kind of frustrates me. I'm not getting any younger. Work all the time. And I'll be honest with you, you know this. Everything's 40% higher. When my wages haven't gone up. Even in the profession I am, which used to be called a profession, you used to be able to increase your pay, but now it seems like work harder, make less. Yet you still gotta work. But here's what I'm finding at 58. You don't have to do bad shit. Never get any joy out of that. But you can do good stuff. You can go on these adventures. You can share with people around the world. You can have some joy in your life. despite all the toxicity around you in the world that's almost contrived. But I digress. And you could do good. You could help people like those girls instead of just think about yourself. Well, doing it safely. Wow, look at this trail. Enough pontification. I'm channeling Canadian Prepper, I think. Shout out to Canadian Prepper. It'd be great if he actually watched my channel someday and somehow I got up to 1,000 subscribers. Look, there's a railway. I guess why they call these things rails to trails. Wow. They build a bike and a hiking trail along a railway. What I like about this trail is they have little benches you can sit at. You know, I like being prepared. I like having a pack on my back that, hey, I want to take a rest. I'm going to hang up my hammock. Hey, I'm in a little pain. I need a shot of bourbon. Hey, I need a knife to cut something. Hey, I need a first aid kit. Hey, I need some water. Hey, I need some food. Hey, I need some sunscreen. Hey, I need some bug spray. And I have that. I had to make my own spoon yesterday because I packed in a hurry and I packed light for a kayaking trip. Not thinking we were going to eat the freeze-dried food I had in there for emergencies. But guess what? My friend was hungry. So we pulled over. And we ate about 15-year-old Sicilian lasagna and beef stroganoff. I'll tell you what, it was dang good. This always scares me because I really don't want to run into one of those metal poles. Oh crap, thread the needle, man. Oh, that hurt. Okay, now I gotta cross the road and not die. And there's a car coming, of course. I don't know. I'm getting off. Yeah, hitting one of these metal bars on a e-bike, I don't feel like it. There's about 3 inches of room on each side of my pedals on that last one. I know they put this up here so people don't run their ATVs and our vehicles down here on this trail. And normal bikes are a lot thinner to pass through. Here's another parking area. Oh God. Oh God, bad pun coming on. For me, that's what you call threading the needle. In biblical terms, is that the eye of the camel? Well, I pray to thread the eye of the camel. You know, I think it's amazing that I come out here and I film all this stuff. Checking for my wallet. I was gonna say with near zip in my pocket. And I have in a little over 2 months almost 600 wonderful subscribers. I really feel connected to and a kinship with every one of them, despite where they are or what our differences are. We have things in common. We love the outdoors. We love beautiful things. We love adventure. We probably love food. Maybe we love bourbon. We love crazy animals. We love nature. We love the good things, the light of this world. And maybe though we're stuck behind four walls, my doing this allows not only me to get out here, but to give them the chance to be here too. And I gotta tell you, it's not AI, it's not professional, it's not reality TV. It's just my outdoor camping adventures and you coming along. My gear tips, my crazy hacks. I really like that I made fire starter out of Dawn dishwashing detergent and hand sanitizer and a cotton ball, and it burned like a candle. Passing. That part along French Creek was my favorite. That really hurt. You know, guys' bikes have these things called, like, you know, the little bars. And here's the thing, this one kind of curves down, so it's not as bad. Half of me feels like going up and down that road a little, but I think that I'm just gonna go. Oh boy, here we go again. I don't like this stuff. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Boy, that was close. Hey, look to my left. Those are, oh, I wish I knew what they were. I can't remember, but you put them in tea. Hibiscus, maybe? I don't know. Those big red things. I'm gonna let those people pass ahead of me for a bit. Probably think I'm talking to myself. Wow. It's kind of funny how many of these things are on here. With the fat tires and the wide frame and the longer pedal, or the, let's just say, you gotta thread this exactly. And I just don't feel like today's the day. I feel me crashing on a video. Now I gotta walk all this way. Oh, it's killing me what those red things are on the trees there. And again, no health information, intended for educational purposes only. Please verify yourself, whatever else I'm supposed to say. But I'm pretty darn sure if those are what I think they are, you can put them in water and seep them, and it makes a really nice tea. 3 hours later, why can't I remember the name of those? Is it hibiscus? What is those? What are those? But anyway, you can put those in water to seep, I think, or boil them, and it makes a really good, healthful tea. Again, Google it. Verify it yourself. Not telling you to try it. Just sharing thoughts. All right, now I gotta get back on the saddle here. Hello. I don't know if there was a dog, cat, or baby in that thing. Didn't look like a baby. I don't know what that was. People bring their dogs. Cats. Monkeys. I don't know. Ah! That didn't look like much, but that was a bomb. Thank God for front shocks. At least I know I can make tea out here if I had to. My wife's a little under the weather. I hope she feels better. And to be honest with you, I'm trying to stay out of the house so I can go to work tomorrow, continue to be gainfully employed, and starting to kind of look at this as my second fun job that doesn't pay anything. But yet I have a lot of virtual friends. Wow, I love this area. Look at this. This is cool. This would be a good area to camp out if you ever had to on this trail. Right there. Sure, there's no camping allowed, but you know, for emergencies, things like that. That's the area you look for. There's clearing, there's space, soft ground, ample trees, no widowmakers, cover. Wow. I'm not shaking for effect. It's the trail. It's weird. This part of the trail, hey Chipper, is like vibrating. $5K, okay. All right, that's kilometers. All the European people are saying it's about 3 miles, yeah. We don't know those things in the USA. We're like, what's K mean? I do, it's 0.6 of a mile. I do, I'm making a joke. Trying to make a joke. Ew, bad smell. Wow, I felt like I went through like a, I don't know, canopy of trees. Another bridge. Bridge over. Oh, I don't want to run over these people. Excuse me. Now it's weird. That says 4.25. Is that 4.25 kilometers? Because we already hit 5K. Or is that when they were doing miles? I don't know. Remembered my sunglasses today so no bugs can hit me in the eye. Aha! That little kid was gonna go across that bridge. Whether we made it or not. And if you know anything about e-bikes, I was pretty much committed at the point he kept charging me. Alright. Interesting. This little farm field area. I don't know if this is the almost the end point of the trail to the other parking lot. Okay, now it says 4.5. That's got to be miles. They must have this in kilometers and miles. Kudos to anybody out enjoying this day. I want to hit this guy in his bum leg. Oh boy. Passing. Hello. Careful. Had a stuffed animal emergency back there. My hip is killing me. I went on a car trip to Ohio last weekend. My family kind of sat on the side. The seat wasn't right. Oh boy. Hello. Is this kind of the end of the trail, or does it go on?
The end.
The end?
First time you're on this trail?
Second.
Ah.
Yep. Nice trail.
Yeah. Do you go all the way to the end?
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
good.
I'm actually filming it. I'm doing a little YouTube video.
Oh.
Yeah, I have my own channel I started about 2 months ago called My Camping Adventures, and I'm trying to showcase all the outdoor things to do in the area.
Meadville area.
Well, Meadville, Erie, Allegheny Forest.
What have you been to in Erie?
Well, Presque Isle, Dobbins Landing. I did the Barron Connector Trail, Rail to Trail Connector.
I walk all of those.
Yeah, I did a kayaking adventure yesterday.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
In Erie?
In Erie, yeah, we went in the West Pier, through the lagoons, out on Misery Bay, back along the lake, and back into the West Pier.
Wow, beautiful.
Yeah, and I'm
So where are you from?
Erie.
Oh.
Yeah, a little over 2 months. I've got almost 600 subscribers and almost 300,000 views. And
So you're on the cell phone like?
no, YouTube.
YouTube. Oh, I know.
Yeah, it's yeah, and I
So
got a
are we,
GoPro, so I feel like.
Are we running on your YouTube now? We're going to be on.
Oh yeah, I think the way my main videos go, all of 100 people in the world are gonna see you. But hey,
Wonderful.
thank you. Have a nice day.
You too.
Yeah, if you ever want to look it up, if you have anybody who's on YouTube, I think it's gonna be called like Ernst Trail Bike Adventure, but the channel's My Camping Adventures, and they can go on YouTube, find it, and you guys could be famous.
Okay.
There you go. Thank you guys. Hello. Had a stuffed animal emergency back there. I saw that.
Yeah. She threw it out and then was like, uh-oh.
Yep. I got an 18-year-old that does that.
Oh.
No, I'm joking. Have a good day.
You too.
Ugh. Have a nice day.
Whee!
Another thing I like about these adventures is anybody who's outdoors enjoying themselves on a trail like this is usually nicer, more willing to talk, in a good mood. Don't think I'm gonna get subscribers out of those two, that couple I just talked to. I don't think they know what YouTube is. Gotta watch around this turn here. Oh, that would have really sucked if there was a bar there. End to end, not too bad. You could walk this trail. You could run it. Easy e-bike, but beautiful. I might stop on the way back at the French Creek and check out the scenery for you guys. Honestly, for myself. Again, here's the area if you ever had to emergency camp. Beautiful. Old growth forest. Hey look, this is a little storm shelter. Man, these guys think of everything. Gotta love it. Wow, I'm not sure why this one section's so vibrating. There's little humps if you can look in the trail here. I think it just hump after hump after hump. I have to share with the 12 people who will view this video, no little joke there, to this point, and I appreciate you all. Be nice if it was 12,000. I digress, but I've watched other bigger channels videos where they go around with the GoPro and do stuff like this, and to be honest, so I'm talking no better, no worse. In fact, I think there's always a little more potential for humor with my videos. My friend Mike yesterday said, "Chuck, what would you do without me?" Yes, my name is Chuck. And I said, "Mike, what would you do without me?" And you know what he said? He said, "I'd probably laugh a little less." Well, that's a good thing. Although I hope he's laughing with me most of the time and not at me. I don't care. Anyway, I digress. What I was going to say is, if anybody knows what those are, comment. Is it hibiscus? I'll look it up later, but I just don't remember. I know you can put them in water though and boil them and make tea. If they're the actual thing, I will put that caveat on, because they're supposedly like a poisonous look-alike, but that's not in this area. Again, always verify. What is it? Measure twice, cut once? You know what the funny thing is? I got a backpack on my back I could do an emergency overnight on probably a 7-mile trail that I'm e-biking at 20 miles an hour. But you just never know. You never know. Oh boy, here we go. And I love how, if you can't go around it in the grass, there's a big freaking ditch. Hey, a faded stop sign, somebody sprayed no. That's what I was gonna say. We're also trained to be compartmentalized now. We're almost forced to be self-centered, to just try and keep our heads down, go to work, pay our taxes, buy our fast food, eke out some disposable income after we pay everything else that keeps going up and we have no say on it. And then call sitting in front of a TV eating pizza or chips our recreation. Oh yeah, I mean, there's people out there right now with the big sailboats I saw yesterday and the big boats and the yachts, and probably because they have more disposable income and have other people covering bases for them, or are the ones who have employees that work under them. They have more leisure time, but that's becoming the exception rather than the rule. It used to be that almost everybody could go to school, work hard, and afford a small house, go on a vacation once a year, have a fairly decent car, launch their kids, maybe have a few toys. Right now, I would say about 10% of the population's living really well. Nothing's wrong. But another 10% are doing pretty good. Life seems kind of normal. For about 60%, it's paycheck to paycheck. And they're really trying to crush that other 20% between the top 20 and the lower 60 who've, well, let's say, worked really hard all their lives and don't see the goal at the end of the rainbow that they were promised. But guess what? I'm figuring out this is the gold. This is the rainbow. Doing this right now, today, and not putting it off till tomorrow. It took me 58 years to figure that out. Well, I knew it before, just everybody poo-pooed me. I'm just stopped letting other people prevent me from doing what I enjoy and sharing it with others. Hence this channel. Hence me out here today. Yeah, the sun's hot. Yeah, I'm pretty much alone by myself right now. But guess what? Sure beats traffic on Monday and everything else that's coming with it. It sure beats sitting at home, feeling my arteries harden and my bones crack, sitting on a couch, eating cheese and triglycerides. I think coming out here makes me wax poetic. I apologize for that. But there's a lot of things we're all sort of feeling, and we don't say it to each other. And there's a lot of things that it's profitable for a lot of people to let us feel. Oh boy. That was threading the needle. Oh boy. Hey, twice in a row. All right. I have to say I'm Italian, I'm Sicilian, and I keep telling my wife that I'm not yelling, I'm just talking loud. Because I'll say the most benign thing with a loud, excited voice.